How's it going, everybody? This is Gotta Transform Mall. I am back today with more Black Bolt. We have the Black Bolt Elite Trainer Box. So 9 packs inside of this, as well as a whole bunch of other goodies. I'm opening up this one first, not just because ABC order, Black Bolt comes before White Flare. Also, it's black and white. Black is just first in that order. But also promo numbering wise, this one is first over the Tornadus and the White Flare one. So we're opening this one first. And I'm hoping we get some good stuff from both of these. 9 packs, hopefully, is enough for something good. That's all I can really think and say. Hopefully, there's just something good inside of both of these. There's a whole bunch of different things. We'll kind of skim over most of this. We'll look at the player's guide real quick for some of those card pictures. But 9 packs, again, hopefully there's something good inside. We got Sharkticon and Bulbasaur as always, and the Darumaka plush. Because it was a newer plush and it was a black and white Pokemon. He is unofficially the mascot for these openings. There we go. Okay. It's like break. Oh, there's the player guide. And nothing on the inside of that. We have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 booster packs. We have the burn and poison markers. Oh, we need that as well. Promo and the deck dividers, energy packet, deck sleeves, and the damage counter dice with, oh, they put the symbol on the inside, or at least the 1 is on the inside. I'm not opening it up to look at it. That is everything of note from inside of that. That is something I will put back together after the fact. So let's look at the player guide. This is just your usual like player guide that comes with the tips and tricks and some of these star cards in the set. Lots of nice cards here I'd love to see. But in the back, as always, there is a picture guide of all the cards in this set. So you can see the basic cards here, and in the back, a look at a whole bunch of the illustration rares. The only one I don't want to see is Throw, because we've pulled that twice, unfortunately. Crustle we've also pulled, so I'd rather not see that one again. But there's a whole bunch of nice cards in this set. If we pull the Victini or Zekrom, I will just be ecstatic. Yeah, there's lots of really nice cards in this set, so I'm hoping we'll see something of that sort. Let's get this open, take a look at this stuff. So first of all, we have the deck dividers, which I do wish had the set symbol, or like the set logo on one side, not just the same picture. Like I do prefer when they had the set logo, or symbol, whatever. Just so you know like what it's from, and it's not just the same design on both sides. But here is our Thundurus promo. Scarlet and Violet 209. A very, very nice looking promo. Yeah, the sheen works really well with the Thundurus aspect of Thundurus. So, very nice promo. And of course, the code card. Pause and take it if you want it. And let's give out some bonus codes, of course. Now that I finally remembered that these were a thing I had. I got Primal Clash. We have Sun and Moon base. And, reaching in for another random code, we have Lost Origin. So pause and take any of those codes if you are interested in them. Let me get my set list pulled up so I know what I have or not when we get through the cards. Let's get into it. And by set list, I mean just like the pulls. I have not made like a full-on proper set list. I have a list of the reverses I am missing, the Pokeballs and Master Balls I have pulled, and then just a small list of the hits I've gotten. So EXs, I have Superior, Curum, Zekrom, and Meloetta. Illustration rares, I have Fungus, Throw, and Crustle. And then a full art Fennel. I have no Master Balls for this set. I have one for White Flare. So if we can finally get a Master Ball for this set, I would love that. Let's get into it. We have Antique Cover Fossil, Krokorok, Palpitoad, Clink, Bisharp, Tirtoga, Reuniclus. We have Professor's Research, Professor Juniper. And that is a new reverse holo, so very nice, starting off with at least a new card. We have Rufflet, also a new reverse. And a Victini for the holo. And a Fire Energy. Very nice. I have not made a note of what energies I'm missing, so I don't know which ones I'm missing. All right, next pack we got Dwebble, Panpour, Pansage, Solosis, Cinccino, Tirtoga, Air Balloon. We have a Pokeball Rufflets. We just had the reverse Rufflet. Now I got the Pokeball. Is the next one going to have the Master Ball? Very, very nice. I don't think I have this Pokeball. Yeah, that's a new Pokeball. Very nice. I will take it. Ooh. A Pokeball and an illustration rare is very, very nice. But that is a fantastic artwork for Tirtoga. Very, very nice. And I love... Okay, my one complaint, the holo pattern does not match the light in the artwork. Like, I would have loved it if the holo pattern was going this way instead of this way, because that would have been like shining light with the light effect of the artwork. Still very, very nice artwork. Like the I think what is like the Blitzel. There's a Blitzel illustration here, not from this set, but maybe Temporal Forces or Paradox Rift. Like, that artwork with that holo effect is so good. I wish it was the same here, but the artwork is still fantastic. Just maybe if they had flipped the artwork, it would have been better for the holo pattern. Still very, very nice. And we have a Klinklang for the holo. So a very nice pack right there with the Pokeball and an illustration rare. Both of which being new, even better. All right, next up we have Audino, Emolga, Tranquil, Golett, Unpheasant, Fennel, Crocodile. We have a Scolipede reverse. UR56. Unfortunately, a duplicate reverse holo, but that is okay. We have a Drillbur, also a duplicate, so also unfortunate. And we have a Thundurus. That is funny. For the illustration rare promo. Very fitting we get that here. There we go. It's like that piece of the pack just sat flat on the card. All right, next we have Whirlipede, Fracture, Minccino, Timber, Crustle, Ends Plan, Lilligant, a Pokeball Cobalion. That is very nice. That's a rare reverse Pokeball, actually. Very, very nice. I definitely don't have that one. I will double check. Yeah, no Cobalion, so fantastic Pokeball pull. Oh my goodness. I think that's the special illustration rare Ends Plan, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that's the special illustration rare. That is a huge pull. I wouldn't be surprised if that was one of the top cards of the set. Very, very nice. And you have the, like the Ferris wheel from Black and White. I remember there was some, like, I don't know, like friendship, love story thing with you and some NPC, essentially. Very, very nice. Talk about an unexpected pull. We got Caracosta for the holo, and a holo lightning energy, or electric energy, whichever. Let me check this real quick, because it would be in the back. Yeah, the ends plan's the special illustration rare, because the full art. Yeah, because that's the regular full art. So we got this special illustration rare. That is awesome. That is, again, I will not be surprised if that is one of the top cards in the set. Outside of maybe the Victini and the, like the black Zekrom. That is, I'm happy we got that. All right, we got Maractus getting into the next pack. Darumaka, happy to see you. Duosion, Dwebble, Beheeyem, Alomomola, Braviary. We have a Tympole. I do know I have this one already. I got that and the Pokeball twice. I am double checking. Yep, it is a duplicate. We have Snivy, who is a new reverse, so very nice there. And another fitting pull for the Sleep Trainer box, the Zekrom EX, which, yeah, it is one I've already pulled, but it's an EX, so it will get counted as a pull. Very, very nice. I'm happy with the pulls we've had so far. I think the only thing I still want to see from this would be a Master Ball reverse. Mainly because I don't have one for this set yet. We have Petalil, Antique Cover Fossil, Krokorok, Palpitoad, Reuniclus, Unfezant, Prism Energy. We have an Antique Cover Fossil reverse holo, which unfortunately is a duplicate, but that's okay. Darmanitan, also unfortunately duplicate. And a Landorus for the holo. It's alright though, not every pack can be good. It's unfortunate, but it is the case. So there we go, next code. 3 more packs counting this one, it looks like. Yeah, 2, and then this is 3rd. Alright, got Axew, Carablast, Pidove, Whirlipede, Willigant, Seismitoad, Enzplan. We have Cinccino, who is a new reverse, so very nice, another new reverse. We have Carablast, who is also new. Ooh. And a full art Genesect EX. That is a crazy looking background, but also very much seems to fit with Genesect. That is awesome. I do not have any Pokemon full arts for this set. I had Fennel, but that was the only full art. So very, very nice. I'll happily take that. And a holo Metal Energy, Steel Energy. Is it not weird that not all of the energy, oh, don't know why I'm putting the whole stack there, not all the energies have the same typing name? Like you have grass, fire, water, but it's like lightning for electric, metal for steel, colorless for normal. It's like, why is that? Like, maybe there is a reason, but I feel like I've never questioned it. Like, why don't they all match the types? We got Clink, Audino, Emolga, Tranquil, Simipour, Crocodile, Beheeyem, Pokeball, Electros, very, very nice. I don't believe that's one I've gotten yet. 32, yep, that is a brand new Pokeball. I will happily take that. We have a Solosis reverse. 37 is a duplicate. That is okay. And we have a Haxorus for our holo. All right, final pack for the opening. Final chance to get a Master Ball for this set. Let's keep our fingers crossed we can end on one, because otherwise I still don't have one for this set. We have Girder, Fungus, Larvesta, Sandile, Escavalier, Electric, Golurk. We got one. That is That's crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. We just right in the last pack, and you can see the difference here. Obviously, there's an M on the Pokeball, so it's the Master Ball. But that's crazy getting these back to back. Pokeball Electros into Master Ball Electros. That is crazy. That is really really crazy. I'm very happy though we do have a Master Ball finally for this set. My first one for Black Bolt. Very very happy we're ending with that. And a Volcarona. Very very awesome. Like yeah, of course he had to show up. Third time's the charm. Yeah, throw. Let me. All right, let me figure out how to organize these. Yeah, let me figure out how to organize these for this recap. I am dropping cards, bumping the camera, going great. Okay. All right, so this will be how I'm going to do the recap. So first of all, the promo that came with the Elite Train Box, we have the Thunderous Illustration Rare promo. Scarlet Violet 209 once again. I love the holo effect with all the lightning stuff going on. Very, very cool. We had a couple of duplicates. We had the Throw Illustration Rare. Again, third time we've seen this one. There's a whole bunch of other ones I am missing. So really cool to be seeing a third of one. We also got a Zekrom EX. I mean, EX duplicates I'm more fine with. There's not as many of them, I believe, so more acceptable to get duplicates. I don't even know how many I'm missing versus how many I have, so we could very well have more than we're missing. I just know that's not the case for the illustration rares, to be getting a third of one of them. But anyway, we got the special foil energies, fire energy, metal energy, lightning energy. New reverses, we got a Rufflet, Professor's Research, Snivy, Cinccino, Carablast. Pokeball reverses, all of which were thankfully new. We got Rufflet, Cobalion, and Electros. And then somehow, we also pulled the Master Ball Electros in the very pack following the Pokeball one. I don't know what the odds of that are, but that's just crazy. We also got the Tirtoga Illustration Rare, which I love this artwork. I just wish the holo pattern was fitting with the light coming down, because that would have made it like an 11 out of 10. This is still like a 10 out of 10, but it's like there could have been like an 11 out of 10, you know what I mean? Very, very nice one. We pulled the Full Art Genesect EX. And the Special Illustration Rare Ends Plan. I can only assume it's a top card of the set. Like, N seems to be one of those trainers that just seems like he's popular. So yeah, I'm very happy with everything we got in here, with a notable exception. And this isn't to say I hate Throw. I don't hate Throw. I hate that I have 3 of this illustration rare when there's so many in the set, and I'm pulling a third of one, because that's just some unfortunate luck. But that will do it for this opening, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I am looking forward to the White Flare one now, more so, and that'll be tomorrow's opening. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day.